Another vector operation we could have is the multiplication of vectors. Let's say d is equal to x dot times z. So if we want to multiply elements of vectors, first element of this vector by first element of this vector, second element of this vector by second element of this vector, and third element of this vector by third element of this vector, we have to use dot. Then the vectors will be multiplied by, they will be multiplied element-wise. So let's run that. And we see that we get 0.5 times 3 gives us 1.5. 2 times 2 gives us 4. And minus 1 times 0 gives us 0. Now let's try to multiply y by something. Let's say multiply y by itself. And then run. And we see that, well, let's call it f, E. Oh, sorry, E. Let's call it E. And then we see that y was multiplied by itself. 0.6 times 0.6 is equal to 0.36. And then minus 2 times minus 2 gives us 4. And 3 times 3 gives us 9. And we got the column vector. So when we multiply row vectors, we get a row vector. When we multiply a column vector by column vector, we get a column vector. Let's see what happens if we multiply, let's call it f, if we multiply a row vector by a column vector. We get a matrix. We can see that we got a matrix. And this multiplication is a bit hard to explain fast, so let us leave this out for now and only multiply row vectors by row vectors and column vectors by column vectors.